It was only 3 months later when I met David again in Aruba in 1997. And the rest is history, really. When we held hands, I felt like I was flying.
You're right way up?
Yes.
What is it? Oh, only what? Ivan Berryman, fantastic artist on the Isle of Wight. That's the one. Brilliant. Good shape, Jamie. Hey, that's excellent, mate. Class. I was a real loner as a kid, and I always believed that things in life that I wanted to happen to other people. I used to play football in the playground at my primary school. Used to call it uppers and downers. I saw this thing on the door of the school one day. Anyone wants to try out for the school team, put your name down. Never thought about it. No way. So I was walking home one night, and this kid's running after me. Hey, Icke, teacher wants you to have a trial tomorrow. So I went home to my father. I said, got a trial for school team tomorrow. God, mate, it's happening to me. Nothing happens to me. And I got in the team. I played in goal, and I did all right. Got seen by an Arsenal scout. And in the end, I signed for Coventry City. Smack it. Get it. Ooh. Unlucky. Anyway, and then 6 months after I became a footballer at Coventry, my left knee swelled up for no apparent reason. And that was the end of my football career. But I still love the game, and it's just been a wonderful thing for me. Amid all the other stuff that's gone in with my life, one of the great backbone balancing parts of it, grounding parts of it has been coaching Jamie. And seeing a boy who knew nothing about goalkeeping at the age of 7 to become a really excellent, outstanding goalkeeper at the age of 13. All right, mate. All right, Jay. Well played, mate. Same again. Where's she gone? Do you want a cup of tea, Lynn? Cup of coffee? You reckon they'll take 20 quid?
You're on camera, then.
I'm always being turned down by women. You never lose it. I know. This is Linda, who was my wife. What was it, 29 years, mate, wasn't it?
It was.
29 years, and we're still best mates, and she runs the book company. You know, Lynn's been in on this from the start. She was here when I had my turquoise period and my transformation from sports presenter to whatever the hell I become.
A lot of people would be amazed that an ex-husband and wife are still best mates.
That is something that I've had said to me many years. They don't, because it isn't the norm. The norm is that I wouldn't speak to him again and he wouldn't speak to me. That's people's reality. That's not our reality. We make our own reality.
Yeah, see, the reality that we're coming from, and you know, I try to get across to people is, see, things like husband and wife. What is that? What is that? It's some label that at some point in history somebody decided it was going to be, okay? And that you can only have a close relationship with someone if you're husband and wife and you share the same bed. This is all bollocks. It's all programmed, tiny vision of possibility bollocks. It's what you are that matters, not what some label kind of tries to pin on you, isn't it? When you go through your life and you look back, if you have followed your intuitive feelings, you'll see that what appears to be individual experiences become like a road that's leading you into a certain direction. Certain things have led me to where I am now. I went into journalism, which gave me the ability to write simply. I went into television, which meant that when I came out with this stuff, wouldn't just be completely ignored. So all these things, when I look back, are coincidences that actually are more than that. They've allowed me to get where I am now. Well, on my shelf I've got the books that I've written so far, and it's kind of funny when I look through them and have a look again, I'm always amazed that I ever produced them. But it all began with Truth Vibrations, and that was the one that caused all the furore on the Wogan show and all that time. And what's happened over the years is there have been more and more interest in what I do from countries all over the world. And so these are some of the translations of my books. This one's in Japanese. I haven't got a clue if it's accurate or not. I don't understand a word of it, but I trust that they got it right. There's me. I wrote a book called I Am Me, I Am Free, also, in which I was stark naked on the front. It's a testament to different attitudes, to the fact that I can be naked in some countries, I have to have a sticker in others, and in still others, I have to have shrink wrap around the book so the sticker can't be taken off. And, you know, it's a big sticker. One of the main reasons that people are now looking at my books and what I'm saying in a vastly greater number than ever before is because so many of the things that I've written about over the years are now happening. I said in 1990, we can expect the power and frequency of hurricanes to increase after the millennium. A psychic message said there would be a severe hurricane around the Gulf of Mexico and New Orleans.
The bloodline hierarchy at the top of the human pyramid of control and suppression passes the baton across the generations, mostly sons following fathers.
I, George Herbert Walker Bush, do solemnly swear.
I, George Walker Bush, do solemnly swear.
That I will faithfully...
The plan is to engineer events, real and staged, that will create enormous fear in the countdown years to 2012. This includes a plan to start a third world war, either by stimulating the Muslim world into a holy war against the West, or by using China to cause global conflict, maybe both.
The years after the millennium will see gathering conflict all over the world, to the point where the United Nations will be overwhelmed.
January the 20th, 2001. Don't be surprised if the United States finds itself in another manipulated war during this administration. You will see monsters being created in the public mind to justify such action.
Between 2000 and 2002, the United States will suffer a major attack on a large city.
People have perceived me as claiming to be some kind of prophet. Now, it depends how you perceive the word prophet. If you perceive it as someone sitting in a darkened room and getting it from the ether, then I'm not that kind of prophet, really. It's very clear that there are two stories running side by side in what we call daily life. There's what I call the movie. This is the version of events that the mainstream media and all the official authorities, the system, tell us is the nature of what's happening in the world. Alongside the movie is the secret agenda, which the movie hides and obscures. That agenda is for a global state which can be pretty much described in the nightmare of George Orwell's 1984.